Hi everyone, I'm so glad you could join us online this evening. And I hope you all had a great week. This past month, we did a lot of fun stories from the New Testament. We learnt about Zacchaeus, Nicodemus, and the prodigal son. And today we are going to hear another amazing story. But I hope you're ready for singing time because we have some fun songs there for you. So stand up and get ready and enjoy your time today.
Good evening, boys and girls. You ready to sing? The first song that we're going to do is There Were 12 Disciples, Jesus Called to Help Him. And I have Nathaniel, my son, on the guitar to help us with our singing. There were 12 disciples, Jesus called to help him. Simon, Peter, Andrew, James, his brother John, Philip, Thomas, Matthew, James, the son of Alphaeus, Judas, Simon, Judas, and Bartholomew. He has called us to, he has called us to. We are his disciples, I am one in you. He has called us to, he has called us to. We are his disciples, we his work must do. Shall we try that once again? There were 12 disciples, Jesus called to help him. Simon, Peter, Andrew, James, his brother John, Philip, Thomas, Matthew, James, the son of Alphaeus, Judas, Simon, Judas, and Bartholomew. He has called us to, he has called us to. We are his disciples, I am one in you. He has called us to, he has called us to. We are his disciples, we his work must do. Now children, we are going to do the song Follow, Follow, I Would Follow Jesus. This is a short one, so we will repeat it, Follow, follow, I would follow Jesus. Everywhere, anywhere, I would follow him. Follow, follow, I would follow Jesus. Everywhere he leads me, I would follow on. Follow, follow, I would follow Jesus. Everywhere, anywhere, I would follow him. Follow, follow, I would follow Jesus. Everywhere he leads me, I would follow on. Again, follow, follow, I would follow Jesus. Everywhere, anywhere, I would follow him. Follow, follow, I would follow Jesus. Everywhere he leads me, I would follow on. Good. Now, children, we are going to do the next song. I will make you fishers of men. I will make you fishers of men, fishers of men, fishers of men. I will make you fishers of men if you follow me. If you follow me, if you follow me, I will make you fishers of men if you follow me. Hear Christ calling, come unto me, come Let's sing this once again. I will make you fishers of men, fishers of men, fishers of men. I will make you fishers of men if you follow me. If you follow me, if you follow me, I will make you fishers of men if you follow me. Hear Christ calling, come unto me, come unto me, come unto me. Hear Christ calling, come unto me. I will give you rest. I will give you rest. I will give you rest. Hear Christ calling, come unto me. I will give you rest. Good. Well, children, the last song that we are going to do is Jesus Wants Me for a Sunbeam. It may be new for some of us, but let's learn this. It's a very beautiful song. Jesus wants me for a sunbeam to shine for him each day. In every way try to please him at home, at school, at play. A sunbeam, a sunbeam. Jesus wants me for a sunbeam, a sunbeam, a sunbeam. I'll be a sunbeam for him. Jesus wants me to be loving and kind to all I see, showing how pleasant and happy his little one can be. A sunbeam, a sunbeam. Jesus wants me for a sunbeam, a sunbeam, a sunbeam. I'll be a sunbeam for him. Shall we do it once again? Jesus wants me for a sunbeam to shine for him each day. In every way try to please him at home, at school, at play. A sunbeam, a sunbeam. Jesus wants me for a sunbeam, a sunbeam, a sunbeam. I'll be a sunbeam for him. Jesus wants me to be loving and kind to all I see, showing how pleasant and happy his little one can be. A sunbeam, a sunbeam. Jesus wants me for a sunbeam, a sunbeam, a sunbeam. I'll be a sunbeam for him.
Hello, children, to you and you and you. Today I am so excited that we are going to hear a missionary story. You know, have you ever wanted to change your appearance? Maybe you want to be taller or shorter, or maybe you want your hair to be straight or curly, or you wish you could change the way your teeth are or your nose, something about your appearance. Well, in today's story, this little girl wished she had blue eyes. Her eyes were brown, but she wanted blue eyes like her friends. And so every night before bed, you know what she did? She would pray and she would say, God, please give me blue eyes. I really want to have blue eyes. Please, Jesus, give me blue eyes. And the next day she would get up and she would run to the mirror and she would look. But guess what? She was still having brown eyes and she would be so sad. But you know, it was all because God had a plan. And this little girl's name was Amy Carmichael. Let's sign Amy's name, okay? A-M-Y, and we will just put C for Carmichael because it's kind of long. So this is C. Let's do it again. A-M-Y, Amy, C, Carmichael. Amy Beatrice Carmichael was born in 1867 in a small village of Mill Isle in Ireland. She was born to a loving Christian family and her parents took good care of them. Amy was the eldest of 7 siblings, but sadly, Amy's father died when she was 18 years old. Amy had beautiful brown eyes that looked almost black, but when she was small, she wanted blue eyes like many of her friends. And as Amy got older, she was not very healthy and would often fall sick and had to stay in bed for many days. But Amy loved God and she wanted more than anything to be a missionary. Amy loved God and wanted to be a missionary somewhere. But where would God send her? Shall we find out? And guess where Amy went to be a missionary? Well, my outfit is a huge clue, and I'm sure you have guessed that she came to India. But where in India? Well, I'm going to give you some clues, okay, and see if you can guess. I'm going to say some phrases in the language of the state in India that Amy went to, okay? I may not be able to pronounce it correctly, but you try to guess. Okay, here goes. Vanakkam. Eppadi irukkinge? Romba nandri. Did you guess? Well, yes, she went to Tamil Nadu in the south of India, to a small town called Donavur, and there she learned how to wear a sari, and she began to teach the women about God's love for them and how Jesus came to die on the cross to save them. But something happened. Amy came in contact with a little girl called Preena. And Preena had been sold into slavery and she had escaped and come running out. She was so afraid because her masters were treating her so badly. And let's see what happens next.
Please, out the way!
अरे गिर मत जाना,
Please!
देख के चलना। There! Over there!
Run! Get her! I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Why, my child?
Come with me right now. Please help me. Please help me. Let me go.
That was really scary, wasn't it? That must have been so scary for little Preena. And Amy was so sad when she heard what happened to people like little Preena. So you know what she did? she began to disguise herself. Maybe she put her sari like this, or she started taking coffee and tea and she put it all over her body so that her skin would look brown. And because her eyes were brown, she looked exactly like an Indian. So she helped to rescue so many children like little Preena. And you know what Amy did? Amy started an orphanage for young girls and later boys, as well as women who were sold into slavery. She rescued hundreds of children and women and was able to give them a good home. And you know what the children at the orphanage called Amy? They called her Amma. Can you say that? Amma. Amma means mother in the Tamil language. And Amy was like a mother to all of the people that came to the orphanage. And remember when Amy was small, she wanted to have blue eyes, but God gave her brown eyes? Well, now she realized that God knew best. God's plans for her life were the best. And God made her perfectly like how she should be. And God made you perfectly like how you should be. But something terrible happened when Amy was 64 years old. She had a fall which severely injured her and she was bedridden. She spent the next 20 years in bed, not able to move on her own. But Amy did not feel sorry for herself. She used her time wisely and wrote many books which were very helpful for others. And in 1948, the Indian government banned the tradition of slavery. And a few years after this, Amy went home to be with Jesus. Well, I hope you enjoyed the story of Amy. Shall we spell her name again by signing? A-M-Y, Amy, C, Carmichael. Amy Carmichael. And you know what? She is right now alive with Jesus because she knew about the ABC of salvation. Shall we say it again and sign it? A, admit that we are sinners. B, believe in Jesus, believe that Jesus is Lord. And C, call on His name. I hope you truly enjoyed that story and we will see you again next week. Bye-bye. The memory verse for today is
Romans chapter 10 verse 9. Romans 10 verse 9. That if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised Him from the dead, you will be saved.
Romans 10 verse 9. That if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised Him from the dead, you will be saved.
So now, children, it's a very special time for those celebrating your birthdays. Maybe your birthday is gone by or you're going to celebrate this coming week. We want to wish you a very happy birthday and God bless you. We want to thank God for your lives. So here's a song for you, children.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. May the dear Lord bless you. May the dear Lord bless you. May He bless you on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you.
Time.
Welcome back to Craft Time. I hope you all are doing well. Today we heard the story about a missionary. So Abhishek, what are we going to do?
We are going to make a thank you card for the missionaries.
Yes. So for today's craft, you need a blank card like this that you get in the market. If you don't have this, you can use chart paper.
We need some colorful papers,
Yes.
some sketch pen,
Mhm.
some glue.
Yes.
The colorful papers we have torn it into small pieces like this to make paper collage.
Yes, we are going to make a card that will look like this. This we call it paper collage, right? Like this. So for this card, we are going to put a glue here. Abhishek will put yellow. In the middle, we are going to make flowers, okay? Yes. Now please take any other color and
Red.
yeah, put where I put glue, okay? In the meantime, I'll also do this side. This is how you're going to stick it. To make a
Yeah.
flower.
Orange arena.
Yes. So now we'll take a green sketch pen, make a stem like this. Then Abhishek is going to stick leaves here. Put it here. Thank you. Nice. Yeah.
Please be creative and make whatever you want.
Yes, you can make whatever you want. Like this one we had made heart and this one flowers, and then you can write thank you inside and write the name of the missionary you know or the missionaries your parents know. Right now, because of lockdown, it might be difficult for you to send the card. You can take a picture of the card and send it through WhatsApp, just to encourage them and just to let them know that we all are praying for them.
Thank you, Auntie Mai, for sharing such a lovely story with us. Amy Carmichael, we have so much to learn from her. And I hope you all enjoyed the craft time too. If you want to send us photos of your completed craft, we would love to see them. But first, shall we revise the memory verse together? Well, you can say it with me. Romans 10:9. That if you confess with your mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. And one of the things we are doing all of these Sundays is learning the ABC of salvation. So let me remind you, what does A stand for? You got that. Admit. Admit that we are sinners. We all do bad things. We hurt each other, right? We hurt God. And so admitting that we are sinners is A. B is to believe in the name of Jesus Christ. And C stands for call. Call on the name of Jesus for forgiveness, and he will give us that forgiveness. So I hope you remember the memory verse and the lesson from this week throughout this week, and we will see you again next week. Bye.